fellow Raiders. For our final weekly address of the semester, we've pulled out all the stops from recruiting first-year Senator Gavin, one of my favorites, to discuss his efforts with the Academic Affairs Committee. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
That's a busy time for all of us, but first we'll speak about the final efforts of your favorite class council this year. We're so proud of the efforts put into collaboration between Rotaract Club, Delta Upsilon, and our class council in setting up a 5K run in memory of Ryan Adams and Carrie DePue. With a large group of runners and even more who donated to the noteworthy fund set up in their home of Ridgefield, Connecticut. We had a great time on a bright and sunny day in Hamilton, New York. Free Holy Smokes barbecue, pizza, and Gilligan's ice cream were provided, and prizes were given out to the first 3 male and female finishers. Speakers included Ryan's parents and a close cousin of Carrie's, which made this event all the more special and meaningful in our hearts. Our last contribution for the semester took place in the form of a class time capsule and the Spring Fling concert, which unfortunately not many people were able to make it to, but we understand with finals coming up, which took place on the academic quad featuring Caps Lab. We encourage you to bring anything that was, well, firstly legal, but more importantly, genuinely encompassing of your first year at Colgate. I'm really excited on opening that up at a reunion Sunday. I know you'll throw something in sooner or later, but don't worry if you couldn't make it this time around, we'll be doing this event annually. And lastly, believe it or not, your sophomore class council just met for the first time today. We discussed our ideas and hopes for future initiatives to take place throughout the 2016-2017 academic year. We even had our first crucial development and selected next year's class treasurer, whose name will be revealed tomorrow, so keep your eyes on the page for that. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have such a driven and dedicated group of people working to make all of our Colgate experiences the best they can possibly be. I only look for the same in the senator election, so make sure you vote for those. Over the course of the next few months, I am certain you will be just as thrilled with this team as I am right now. So without further ado, Gavin, I think you have a few things to tell us about you and the AAC this year.
Thank you, Mike. So I'm sure at this point, before finals, academics is the last thing you want to hear about. But I do have some important news coming out of the AAC. So some of you might have taken part in the AAC poll that went out this February, and thank you all to those who participated. We got some great responses, and using these responses, we've been working on some very important projects. So starting next semester, we're going to have longer weekend hours at Cooley. So for those of you who like to stay in the library and do some work on Friday and Saturday evenings, that's going to be an option for you guys. Secondly, we now have we got a commitment from the library to have a 24-hour printer station in the flex room. So we've been working late on those essays. You can put them out before your 8:30s the next day. And finally, and this is the really big news, we now have a 2-tier academic recognition system. So before last semester, the Dean's Award was raised from a 3.3 to a 3.6, but now we have 2 tiers, one at a 3.3 as well as at a 3.6. So that will encompass a greater portion of the student body. So you can look for those next semester in your student catalogs.
Those are all fantastic. Gavin, thank you so much for all of your work this year. I mean, honestly, it's been absolutely incredible.
Thank you,
personally
Mike.
Working with you. Not to personally offer any endorsements, but anyways, I do want to end this segment with a quote that is very near and dear to my heart, and in the interest of time, we'll just wrap up by saying, especially during finals week, our gate of opportunity is open now more than ever. I thank you all for watching. Thank you, Gavin, for being on.
Thank you, Mike.
Been great. We got this in one take. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not bad. Now, all of you, go knock those finals out of the park, and we wish you the best of luck. Take care.
All right.
Great.
Yeah.
How about that?